Good morning, friends. How are y'all? I'm back with another What I Eat in a Day. And to be honest, I have just been off the wagon a little with my eating. Still working out pretty much. I skipped my workout last night, but I have just been under the weather ever since COVID. I don't think it has anything to do with having COVID, but I just can't bounce back. I went to the doctor and they gave me a vaccine for tetanus and whatever, and ever since then I've felt sick, and it's been 3 days, so I've just been on struggle bus. But anyways, I have my iced coffee and I just used the Starbucks dark roast, and I couldn't find my Starbucks caramel creamer, so I bought the zero sugar International Delight, and it's pretty good, but I definitely prefer the Starbucks one. So that's my iced coffee, which you know I love. And then I'm also gonna have some leftovers, and all I have is a biscuit and some bacon. So the biscuit's a 100-calorie biscuit, so I'm gonna heat up that. And actually I'm gonna grab cheese, but I'm only gonna use half a slice, and the bacon. And I think I may add some fruit, let's see. Yeah, so while that's heating up, I'll just chat for a second. Yeah, that shot, I got it on Monday. Today's Wednesday. And Monday I actually worked out because I was thinking I would, if I moved more, it'd work out the soreness and I wouldn't be as sore on Tuesday. Well, I think that was a horrible decision because Tuesday I could barely even lift it. Today it's a little better. And I would say I have a high pain tolerance, but I am dying, like not sleeping because I can't get comfortable in a position. Let me grab my food. So I preheated the bacon just for like 30 seconds, and then I'll build my little sandwich and pop it back in probably for like 20 seconds. And since this is all I'm having, I'm putting a good amount of bacon on there. Can you see? And this is just leftover. I cooked a big breakfast on Sunday. So I'm gonna pop this back in there for 20 seconds. But yeah, luckily you don't have to have that tetanus vaccine but once every 10 years, because I can guarantee if they told me I needed it again next year, I'd probably skip it. But anyhow, how have y'all been? It's been a while, I know. And this week is the first week I've been back tracking after being away in California and then getting COVID and everything. So I'm really trying to get back on track. Like I said, I'm doing pretty good this week. Last week I ate out more than usual, but this week back on track. So let's see how it goes. And this won't be very high calories because it's like 2 pieces of bacon and the half a slice of the cheese. Actually, I didn't even use half. I used like the quarter slice of the cheese and the biscuit. So probably around 200, 250 calories. I don't know. And my coffee is just 20 calories for the creamer. So I'll put it up the screen, of course. See y'all in a bit. And this will be my lunch. It's a shepherd's pie I had made on Sunday, so it's leftovers. And it only comes, if I remember right, to right around 400 calories per serving, and I made 6 servings out of this big container. So it's a hearty portion. So I'm gonna take that for lunch. I just wanted to show you what it looked like in the casserole dish so you can see the layers. So here's what it looks like, all mixed up and halfway eaten. I forgot to hit record at the beginning, sorry. And then Dr. Pepper Berry Zero, which I do enjoy. Okay, for some reason, I'm really craving this ring pop. It's probably at least a year old. It's been at my house since Halloween of not even last year. I'm hoping it's still good. I brought it today in my lunchbox. Oh, there's an expiration. Let's see what it says. 10/21/21. So it's not a year old yet. We're a year past its expiration, but I'm gonna give it a go. Hopefully it's not too bad. And it's 45 calories. So it has definitely seen better days, but it still tastes fine. It has a little bit of that sticky goo because it's so old, but it'll do the trick. So it is 4 o'clock and I was outside going for a little walk. You can't really tell on camera, but it is very like stormy here. I think we're about to get some rain, which is great because we haven't gotten any in a while, so I'm excited about that. I work about 40 minutes from my house, And I'm really hoping it rains down there too, so it can water my plants and not. But anyways, I'm hungry, so I'm having a little snack, and I'll show you what. So here is my snack, some blueberries and cantaloupe. And that is one thing I miss about being on WW is your fruit being free. So now I have to count this. And I generally, no matter what my fruit is, I just say it's 1 cup of fresh fruit, and that's like 124 calories. Is it over 1 cup? Probably, I don't know. But when I think about cut fruit in a cup, you know, it doesn't fill that volume perfectly. So I don't know. Accurate would be to weigh it, but I'm not getting that strict on myself, especially when it's something like nutritious like fruit, you know. So I'm calling this a cup for 124 calories. I may have a cup of tea too. I don't know. Okay, I'm just getting off work. It's currently like 5:40 and it's about to pour. It never really poured earlier, but it's like thunder and lightning like crazy, so I'm sure my drive home is going to be awful. But I'm just going to have some water, which I didn't do that great on my water today. I have a big Yeti, and usually I fill it twice at work, and that's 64 ounces, but I only finished one today. I'm not sure why, so I need to up my water tonight. And then I'm also gonna have one of these Kirkland nut bars. They are higher in calories. They're like 200 calories, but I do love them. And I was trying really hard not to have a snack because my dinner is kind of more calories and heavier, but I'm just like really hungry, so I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy this. So there just won't be room for a snack after dinner, which is fine. So okay, I'm gonna head home. Wish me luck. Okay, I can't remember if I told y'all or not this morning. Sorry, I'm just putting some frozen green beans in a bowl I'm gonna microwave. These are for my dog, and I just break them in half, so that's all I'm doing. But anyhow, yeah, I think I mentioned it this morning, but on Monday I had my annual checkup, and I was due for my tetanus booster, so they went ahead and gave me that vaccine. Well, Monday night I went ahead and lifted weights thinking that moving the arm around would help it from being so sore. Well, apparently that was the wrong decision, because I can, if I move it like down and stuff, I'm fine, but trying to lift the arm is like deadly pain, to the point that like I had my husband help me get undressed a couple times. So yeah, so I was hoping to be better today. Today's Wednesday, and I got the shot Monday morning at like 7:30, so I'm not better, and it's Wednesday night. So I'm not gonna do my lifting today. I don't want to just continue to make it worse, right? So instead I read that I can do cardio, so I'm gonna get on the treadmill and try to get some exercise that way. I could really take my dogs for a walk if I wanted to, because I don't think it's that hot outside. So I'm either gonna do a treadmill run or walk the dogs. We'll see. You want to say hi? You want to say hi, Rio? Rio. Say hi. So I decided to take the boys for a walk. We're just getting home. Come on, guys. It's about to pour here, which will be great for my garden, my front garden. I call them both gardens, whether it's fruits and vegetables or flowers. So, okay, now time to go run. So I actually decided to do a little off the floor yoga. It's really just some stretching. It felt really good with my arm. And if you have a Tonal, I love the Coach Jake. His yoga guidance, which I'm not good at yoga, obviously, but his yoga guidance is so good that even though I'm not familiar with yoga, I know what he's telling me to do. So I really enjoy him. And it just got me warmed up to get on the treadmill here in a second. Okay, so that's not that impressive, but that includes like walking and everything. I just wanted to take it easy, to be honest. But even though I took it easy, I will say I still struggled. It was really hard. When I was away in California a few weeks ago, I made myself run while I was out there on the treadmill in the hotel, and I went on like some hikes. But since getting back, I've done very little. Like I said, I came back with COVID, so working out was not on the table for that week. But this past week I've been back working out, and my husband and I are lifting together. And so while he's lifting, I'm running on the treadmill. So like just 30-second spurts. So I was actually surprised today was so hard, but
it was hard. But since I'm not feeling so good with getting that stupid tetanus vaccine, I didn't want to push myself too hard. But it's time to go heat up dinner. And like I think I said earlier, it's definitely not healthy. It was something we had in the freezer, but let me show you that. So that is dinner. Any guess? Haha. It's a stuffed baked potato, or it will be. And I've never made stuffed potatoes at home. And what prompted this is we had leftover brisket in the freezer from like way too long ago. And I was like, we really need to use it up. But I figured like frozen leftover brisket wasn't going to be that great, like just serving it as brisket. So I figured we could do the stuffed potatoes. So I'm going to put mine together. I'm going to use all these ingredients. So sour cream, some fake butter, barbecue sauce, bacon bits, and here's some chives and cheese. And I'm going to weigh it all out since this is such a high cal or high point meal. But luckily it's pretty filling. And I think I got like 700 points left before working out. I'm sorry, not points. 700 calories, not including my workout. So I'll be okay, but let me get to it. So this is what it looks like, not very pretty, and I weighed everything except for the chives, and it comes to 600, oh, why can't I remember? I think it's like 613 calories, and I can guarantee it'd be a ton of points. But I only put 2 ounces of meat on it, trying to save points that way, because brisket is like, I keep saying points, calories, people, I'm sorry. After doing WW for a year, it's hard for me to stop saying calories. But this is what it looks like. It's a small plate. That's a salad size plate. But still, it'll fill me up. And with my exercises and everything, I'm still under. But I'll talk about that here in a second. But I'm already doing a little bit of prep for tomorrow's dinner. Tomorrow's dinner, I'm making fried rice. And fried rice is much better when you use leftover rice. When it's cold, you can get that like fry on it much better. So that's what I'm doing. And I love this little rice cooker I got from Amazon. I will say though, if it goes on warm and you leave it in there, it will burn. So I just unplug it immediately. So it doesn't really, the warm function's not that great. But it was less than 20 bucks. So for less than 20 bucks, I don't expect much. Okay, I'll be back to wrap it up here in a bit. Okay, so I'm gonna end my night out here, and I ended up eating like 1,715 calories, and my daily goal is like 1,657. So I was a little over, but that's okay. My exercise, I get calories back, and I don't really count that. So according to the app, it tells me I'm still under because it wants me to eat my workout calories. So I only ate a portion of them, which is how I used to do it in WW2. But anyhow, I'm going to sign off for the night, and I'm hoping to record again tomorrow. So you should have 2 back-to-back. Sorry, it's been like weeks in between each one. Things have just been a little hectic for me. Okay, take care. Bye.